Welcome to the video review of Beast Wars BoneCrusher. It's been a while, hasn't it? I moved to Texas! For the record, I used to live in Indiana. Who cares? Her name is Nova! So yeah, I'm still yet to fill my apartment, which is why this place sounds like an echoing mess. I apologize, I don't know how well BoneCrusher is going to come across on my camera. I couldn't get the lighting any better. You know, it's not often we got an all-black beastie in the Beast Wars, but when we did, they were awesome. I usually don't like to talk about fur sculpting, but I gotta point out that on this one, it's really on fleek. On fleek? Really? Is that? Yeah, we're using that. It's got two different types of fur on it, which completely sell the crap out of this beast mode. It's a little flimsy in spots and doesn't hold together perfectly, but that aside, I mean, a beast mode isn't meant to be superposable or played with. It's really just a statue, and as statues go, for one that transforms, this one succeeds way better than most. Why do you keep doing that? The kitten keeps knocking down my camera. So I'm going to have to fire her out of a cannon into the sun. His brand is still on fire and his hooves are made of steel. His horns are golden shiny and his hot breath you can feel. This kitten's going to kill me. It looks good. It looks kind of noble. Looks kind of extinct-ish. Not close to it, yeah. He looks awesome! Yeah! You're at your best when the going gets buff. You've been put to the test, but you're really tough. Brrr! Creepy. You know, the tail didn't have to look dumb, and the gimmick still would have worked. No, I don't have the missile, but I got this for free, so that's why I'm not complaining. So yeah, he's a pretty awesome looking buffalo, and with great sculpting, and he's fairly accurate considering what came out of the beast line. I wonder what crazy awesome bot mode is contained within this burly buffalo beefcake. Wow, this is literally the dullest, most mediocre thing I've ever seen. You know, usually a color-neutral beast mode will balance it out with a vibrant mechanical deco. But not this guy! Nope. Here's your gloomy 8th grader carving. Damn it. Here's your gloomy 8th grader carving prime sucks into his thigh metal. The lackluster gray is only outboringed by the choice of molded white. And it's not even good white like Cybershark's bone hue. It's a pale, sickly color that succeeds in drowning out the already ill-defined and unpainted robot detailing. If Gears of War was a color scheme. This head contraption. Forget necks and forget stability, for they are in short supply.
Yes.
Sometimes an overly oblongular cranium works, but in this case it comes off as less and more. This could actually be a pretty wicked beastie hair mask if it wasn't jutting straight off the back of the figure and counterbalancing the head. How big can I make? What sad sap of a low-performance toy maker heaped out. Gotta give points for the beast back visor and spot-on reuse of the horns, though. That with the Robo-Tobas is probably the best thing about this mess. These have got to be the most useless hands since the Robot Devil made that deal with Fry. They might as well just be the buffalo hooves. At least then they'd be interesting and threatening. Sure, Transketo has the same greeting grip, but he's a monster. Cripply outstretched human hands make him more imposing. On BoneCrusher, they're not good for much else than social gesturing. These are just like... what does he crush bones with? This is frustratingly close to where a good robot lands. This head and these hands just stop it being from anything but sad. That wasn't a sentence. And these arms aren't any better. Where at least the legs are beefy-esque. Arms are just wimpy afterthoughts beneath the giant shoulder panels. Come on, dude. You're a buffalo, not a thinalo. And don't even bring up scale. BoneCrusher stands sullen in a sorrowful line of should-have-been biggers. Sure, he's a large deluxe, but that's at the cost of having anything going on. Due to his almost completely exposed back with no kibble, this guy's in the running for probably the best Transformer sitter, echoing the laziness of his design. And were you to have a tiny chair, it may hold his head in place. Wanna move to Texas? Pretty bad that he's of a select few beasties who possess a barf attack and is easily the worst of said subgroup. There's still some silly string on him from when... The chest head looks like the demon doors from Fable. The only unique use of beastie bits on bot body are the bundled up forelegs on the sides, which are actually a really good integrated use of the beast mode. It does one of my favorite things that Beast Wars didn't often do, using such a tight setup to create a very streamlined portion of the body that is still beast mode, but also very robot mode. It's something you don't really see much until the movie line comes along, and then they overdo it to absolute insanity. There's just no appeal here. He's not sexy. He'd probably be a lot more impressive if he were A, bigger, and B, had some sweet gear. And if he wasn't mouth agape. But as it stands, a tiny buffalo man with zero weaponry and hands that wouldn't even hold any, flimsy buffalo flaps and MyChem color composition, I award a triple F- and intense therapy.
I'm so sad.
Look at the flowers, BoneCrusher. Look at the flowers. It'll be over soon. I think I might have some sort of mental disorder. You did it too soon, man. It's like not cool. And they find me dead.